Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Milwaukee business owners say they are leaning toward backing former President Donald Trump over Joe Biden this election as the MAGA frenzy descends upon their city. A number of business owners and managers with locations closely situated to the Republican National Convention exclusively talked to DailyMail.com. From fine art appraisers to fine beer distributors, the entrepreneurs say that the crowds flocking to the four-day event at Fiserv Forum have been good for business, but others closer to the security perimeter have not been so lucky. Some of these business owners have yet to make a decision about who they will support in November, but very few plan to back President Joe Biden. "I'll be voting Republican," Eric, a beer and spirits distributor, told DailyMail.com outside the back of his truck while making a shipment Tuesday morning. "I deliver beer to local restaurants and bars and grocery stores, liquor stores around town, and we've seen a lot of extra volume come from the traffic that's made their way into Milwaukee for the event, and it's good for business. I think we've erased a lot of progress that been made over the last 8 years with this last administration, and it's not been good," Eric said. Called Trump's presidency very strong and said he liked Senator J.D. Vance, Republican Ohio, as a running mate for the former president. Down the street, a man who has worked for 50 years in the fine art industry, Bill, told DailyMail.com that he too is supporting Trump. "I'm a long-time conservative, long-time Republican, and been a supporter of Donald J. Trump, so that's easy for me," he said. He said he had been watching the RNC festivities, adding it was so emotional last night to watch him come out on the floor. After watching his near-death experience, to see him up about "I'm getting choked up even thinking about it." The man is a strong, he's fighter. And I'm not sure many people could do what he did, having had a near-fatal bullet pass inches from your brain. Some stores have notably put up anti-Republican messages near the convention. One business blocks away from the Fiserv Forum posted a sign in their window reading "Welcome future fake electors," smiley face. Bill said that move was pretty stupid. Any business that doesn't support both points of view is cutting off half their business. That's pretty stupid. But when he reflected on how the RNC has impacted his shop, he said it's been slow, but expressed optimism about traffic might improve later this week. "In some respects, it's slowed, but in some respects, we've enjoyed a lot of curious people looking in," Bill said. So you never can tell what develops from that. Like the art purveyor, those close to the 8-foot fences surrounding the former president's hotel say they are still hopeful more customers will roll in as the barricades make it difficult. Allison, the manager of a breakfast joint called Brunch It Up, said the tsunami of customers expected by local businesses has actually been a smaller wave than anticipated. "We expected an initial rush from the amount of people coming to town. However, with all of the roads blocked off by us, so we're right next door to the Pfister Hotel, where Donald Trump is staying, so all the roads are blocked off." She continued saying the business has taken a massive hit. "We had like half the sales last week, and this week is not looking much better. But we're hopeful that we start to bring in some of the crowds as RNC starts." When pressed on who she is backing in November, she said she has yet to make up her mind. "I am still undecided, just waiting to see, kind of what comes up with the conventions coming up. I think the Democratic one is in August, so kind of seeing what comes out of both of those." Connor, a 20-year-old Milwaukee gift shop manager, said he too is still up in the air on who he will vote for in his first election. "I don't really have much of a political party that I affiliate with. You know, I'm 20, so I've never voted in a presidential election. This will be my first one, so I still have some stuff to consider before the election comes up." He also said he has not seen Trump yet, despite running a shop a block away from where he is staying. "He hasn't walked in here," he said. "I think they're being pretty private with him. Obviously, he got shot recently, so I